Runners sent it back home and Told You So was slow to go. My Lovely is right there shortly after the start. J-Boy with the blinkers goes off to lead them. Bez Art on the outside and Whale Watching the blue cap on the right hand side. Prince of Arabia is a little bit strong. Save the Last Dance is near the rail. They're followed by Nightlock and then comes Greyville Race is about 6 lengths off the leader at this stage. Then followed by Discourse. Told You So is the trailer with Hamlin Bay. They're racing about 8 lengths off the leader. J-Boy at the 1400 metre marker leads it. Whale Watching the blue cap. My Lovely's at the rail. Bez Art the white blinkers on the outside. Save the Last Dance. Electroshock's about 5 lengths off the lead. Nightlock's near the rail. Prince of Arabia's on the outside of runners. Then Duncared, Discourse and Told You So. Hamlin Bay continues to be in the back seat, 10 lengths off the leader. J-Boy at the 1000 metre peg. Whale Watching is on the outside. My Lovely's back at the rail third. Bez Art is fourth. Save the Last Dance. Green Sleeves and Cap is fifth. Electroshock, White Sleeves on the outside. And then Nightlock. Prince of Arabia is about 6 lengths off the lead. Hamlin Bay, Discourse, they're about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader with Dunkery and Told You So. About to swing into the home stretch. J-Boy continues to lead it. Whale Watching, My Lovely, Bez Art on the outside, then Electroshock, Save the Last Dance. Prince of Arabia comes out. Hamlin Bay also hooked out. Told You So, still got about 7 or 8 lengths to go. J-Boy still the leader. Bez Art puts in a claim. Prince of Arabia, Nightlock down the inside. Then Hamlin Bay, Told You So is looking for running room. J-Boy, Bez Art over the last 100. Nightlock on the inside. J-Boy, Bez Art on the outside. Nightlock the inside. It's still J-Boy though and Bez Art, but J-Boy won it. Bez Art second, maybe Discourse third, and Prince of Arabia, Nightlock involved for fourth. Number 2, J-Boy looked an absolute picture on the way to the gate. The J-Peg, Warren Kennedy, they'll end up winning it by about a neck. And J-Boy is victorious. Went practically from pillar to post. Second, a very nice run from Bez Art, who runs into that second position. Discourse third, Nightlock fourth. Prince of Arabia, My Lovely, Told You So, Dunkerre, Hamlin Bay, Save the Last Dance and Whale Watching. Further back was Electroshock. We'll look at the head-on shortly, and we'll see J-Boy with the white blinkers, the middle of your picture, still under the hands at this stage. Continues to run. Bez Art is also the blue cap on the right-hand side, throwing out the challenge, and these two have a nice tussle, but J-Boy continues to hold the runner-up at bay. Discourse, White Sleeves and Cap is staying on. Nightlock is on the left-hand side, but number 2, J-Boy. It ends up the tote favourite at 390 until the running of race 6. Back to the studio.
J-Boy went off as the Tab Gold favourite, and he's obliged on a great ride, it must be said, by Warren Kennedy. Gavin Finzale teaming up with Warren for owner Brian Bernard, and the son of J. Peg, now notching off up his third career win, and this will be his first on the poly track. Let's have a chat with Garrett before we talk to the jock, and that last run was his first back in the province. That was an encouraging effort, and of course he must have taken that run pretty well on the fourth.
Yes, T. So accordingly, a big well done and thanks to Ches. He sent him here in good racing condition, and we're able to run him now in consecutive weeks because of the soundness and the well-being he came in. So a good team effort. To Uncle Brian, well done to him. They bought this horse in the Cape, I think 2 years ago, and he's a lovely individual. He's got a great pedigree, as Mr. Lambert always reminds us, Eurovision's half brother, and he's got the ability, but he's just a bit reluctant to go through, and a good ride from Warren, which helped get to the line first.
I'm glad that you mentioned Chesney bringing horses down, because that just lends another dimension to a horse's career. This poly track, seen this horse run well on the surface before, and this could be another option for you guys.
Yes, geez, it is a great option. He seemed a horse that would be suited to the poly track, and that's proven true. So now he'll deserve a little time off, and nice horse for the winter in Durban.
Before you leave us, I know you got 2 in the next. Anything else that you like?
Black Jay is doing very well. If she breaks or right out of the pens, she'll be competitive. And then, between Down Under and with bated breath, I'm not too sure how to separate them. I'll be watching with close anticipation.
Well, give Brian our best, and all the best to your dad and the team.
Thank you, Dees.
Well done, Garrett van Zyl. Let's get Warren in. Warren, I just paid you a huge compliment when you came into the ring, because that other horse who was one of the outsiders in this race moved up, but you kept telling the horse, come, you just have to keep your head in front, which he did.
Yeah, I learned a lot from his first run. He's a hard ride. You got to really work at him and keep him going. He doesn't give up though. And I was soft lead in front. I was doing it all my way. Nothing really challenged me for the lead. So I just did pace work with him, and like you said, that outside, he moved up on the outside, tried to catch a break, but my horse was ready for him. When I squeezed him, he gave it. And once he got into full stretch, they weren't going to get past him.
Nice to see him take to the surface and take to it well.
Yeah, very nice. I must say there was a little bit of worries about him running a bit close, and his second run from Joburg, the altitude can catch him. But Gareth was confident, I was confident. Just nice to have Victor here representing, and good luck to Mr. Bernard.
Before you leave us, so we got a few races left. Anything else that you like?
Look, I got Down Under in the next. He's in a tough race. I think it's a very competitive field. And Black Jade, look, if she loses the race by fluffing the start, the 1,000 meters, if she doesn't fluff, she won't have too much to make up, and she could be a runner.
Warren, I must say that I followed, most of the jocks throughout the country, and you were one of the jocks that I was really impressed with last season. Things went well for you.
Yeah, things went very well. I was doing a lot of work and fortunate to get the chances and producing on them, and I had support from Mr. Moodley. Now the Van Zyls have picked me up, and it's been a bit slow, but I'm getting to know the horses, and hopefully from here it picks up.
Well played.
Thank you.
Warren Kennedy. Let's get Victor in as he run off. Our good friend Victor, he was going to represent Brian. Yep, Victor has run off. Number 2, J Boy. Well done to you, Brian. I'm sure you'll get this DVD. This horse is now non-stop. His 3rd career win for you. Number 2, J Boy. Beating an outsider, number 12, Bears Art. That found some outside money on the books. And if you included that in the exacta, that should be a useful dividend. 3rd and 4th position, 5 and 1. Coming up next, race number 6. That will be your last chance to get involved in the Pick 3, races 6, 7, and 8.